Social media. Two words that we've become so accustomed to. Now, I'm a millennial, born in '92, so I grew up the first few years of my life without internet. We finally got dial-up for a little while, and then I bummed my neighbor's Wi-Fi and discovered mini clips and Newgrounds and what was it called? Jib Jab. Oh man. Oh, nostalgia. Anyways, in middle school, right before high school, I think is when Facebook kinda took off for the main public, and I never had MySpace. Real OGs will remember MySpace is kind of the really first kind of viral social media, but it was Facebook. Everyone used it for a little while, and then as people got older, it mainly became for family, parents, and relatives to stay connected. Social media does a lot for us, and a lot of that is pretty freaking bad. From cancel culture to cyberbullying to language violence and pornography being absorbed by younger and younger kids every generation, it's just kind of there. And privacy is really a rising factor. Privacy concerns is no stranger to social media. We've seen Mr. Zuckerberg, the king of the reptilian race, in court several times for privacy concerns of Facebook. We've seen TikTok threatened to be completely taken down in the US, even taken down in huge countries like India. Apparently is leaking stuff to the Chinese government. They really want your awful Fortnite dances in their database for some reason. I knew eventually we would have some new dogs entering the dog park, and would they be friendly? Would they be aggressive? This dog park analogy doesn't work. New social media platforms. That's what this video is about. My brother-in-law, Matt, hi Matt, I'll tag you in this. He actually brought these two up to me. Both have about 1 million plus downloads on the Google Play Store, and I haven't looked into anything. I just have their pages open, and I'm gonna sign up and see what they're about. The two we're gonna talk about is MeWe. MeWe is inspired by trust, control, and love for social media users. And the second is Parler, the world's town square. Speak freely and express yourself openly without fear of being deplatformed. We got social media platforms focused on free speech. It's almost like this is America. Wait, this is America. So there isn't free speech if the government can control the internet. Okay, so MeWe, it's your show. Share your world online your way, by your rules. You own your content, you control your interactions. MeWe is where you can be yourself, so it's apparently not mined for your data. Challenge the status quo by making privacy the foundation of online social experiences. This is big if this is really true. And MeWe does not share or sell your personal information. So there is no tracking, there is no pixel bubbles, nothing that if you click on a video like some product, let's say a briefcase toaster combo, and then you start seeing that all over the internet, those are Facebook pixels, or better known as just tracking, ad bubbles. So there's all kinds of terminology for the way the internet follows you around to sell you stuff. And apparently this doesn't really have that. So I'm interested to see how it's monetized, if it is like special approved ads or what. Okay, the social network built on trust. Fill in my info here, and I'll make it easier for you, Michael. This way you won't have to blur it, because I am going to blur it for you. All right, so I can sync my contacts. I don't really have a lot, but okay. Oh, here we go. This is why there's no ads. There's no ads because MeWe is 100% member supported. Welcome newest MeWe member. MeWe is free forever with no ads. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so MeWe is free forever with no ads, and there's more to love. Upgrade to MeWe Premium, free for 30 days, and you can get video journals for your stories, unlimited voice and video calling, emojis, stickers, themes. I'm going to skip the trial for now because I'll play with it before I try premium, and I'll be able to see the difference. Well, it is very clean. It reminds me a lot of Facebook. But to note, my ad blocker is off, and there's no ads. Oh, what? Eating, what's my favorite food? Oh God, what is my favorite food? Drinking G Fuel. G Fuel is my favorite. You guys should sponsor me. I am reading terms and conditions. That's the only thing I read, and even then I glaze over it. It is 2020 after all. War never changes. Watching the Mandalorian. Listening to One Republic. I'm reading terms and conditions. Drinking cheap fuel. It's easy. The app has disappearing videos, kind of like Snapchat. That's interesting. I'll have to play with that more. Definitely going to follow Babylon because how about dark mode? Do you guys have a dark mode off the rip? Guess there isn't dark mode just yet. So hopefully that's added because I can't survive without dark mode. So I don't want to spend much time on it. At first glance, MeWe looks a lot like a better Facebook. I mean, it's definitely a lot smaller. So it would be a while before it's really powerful. And it's not really going to be a marketing tool like Facebook is. So if you want to be able to get on there solely to have a community and talk to people and share things, share your thoughts without, it being able to be used against you or something because of how awful Facebook's privacy is, it could be pretty cool. I'll definitely play with it more, play with the app, and return with a follow-up video on MeWe. Well, let's move on to Parler, the world's town square. Enjoy social media the way you always wanted to be. So these might actually be competing for the next top spot in the social media space. So we'll see. We may collect information. So when you sign up, we'll connect your name and profile. If you choose to join our influencer network, verify ID, that makes sense. If you purchase, obviously payment information. If you contact us directly, of course, they're going to keep it. Marketing and advertising purposes. So Parler does advertise to you based on your browsing. So there's probably no premium version of it because they probably do make money from advertising. So something to consider. Parler does use marketing and advertising. It looks like they're not going to sell marketing to other companies. Maybe they just market internally to pay the bills. We'll see. Ooh, a CAPTCHA. SDXC2MG4. All right. Let's also follow Babylon Bee and see, if things differ between the two platforms. Ted Cruz, he's still out there being the Zodiac Killer. Sweet. Gaming news? Sure. Developer behind Genshin Impact reportedly leaked the private data of some play. Are you kidding me? Talking about privacy and this freaking Japanese ass Breath of the Wild game that I tried is gonna leak all my Facebook information. This is why I hate social media. Dark mode by default, and it looks like it pulled the teal color, which I guess isn't too bad. Influence network. Okay, so I like this layout. I wonder if it's designed to switch to phone mode, maybe. New social media experience. I can't spell, leave me alone. So it has Giphy built in for sending GIFs. You can upload stuff. You got your notifications. So what is this? Discover. So this is like featured stuff. Okay. Theme. And I get to purple on. There we go. I don't know. I think both of these could be avenues for people to express their feelings and opinions without being, as moderated by the government and other agendas. Platforms should be open to everyone's opinions as long as they are not, terrorist level of opinions wanting to commit crimes and harm against people. That's one thing, but simply sharing your opinions is, I think, what social media was designed to do, to be able to communicate with people who have different viewpoints, to maybe understand those people's opinions and views, and you might not agree with them. That's okay. But maybe you're a little wiser for listening to them. Oh yeah, so very similar to Facebook, I can add a bunch of profile stuff here. So I will have to play with that more. Yeah, we'll see where they go. I'll follow them closely. Both are free to create accounts on, whether you want to do it on PC or on the mobile app. Again, do it at your own leisure. Make sure you read the terms and conditions. It's always good to know what you're getting yourself into on the internet these days, but honestly, anything that's not Facebook right now is looking pretty good as far as privacy goes, as far as the open internet that was intended for us when it was first created. And subscribe to Induction Studios if you want to see more updates on up-and-coming technology, software, games, and all that fun stuff. I'll leave a link to those below and talk about them more once I play with them more. But leave a comment below. What's your favorite social media platform that you use right now? Is it Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter? But either way, I hope you enjoyed. Give that little like button to press if you liked this video, and I hope you have a great day, a great night, a great life. Stay safe. I can't remember who I am. I hope you still
seems so perfect.